Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, if you like my shirt, I do not follow community guidelines. I'm an offender, repeat offender. Today I want to talk about the new diet I started. Officially it's been 1 week. I feel so much better. Aside from the little bit of peach flavored Crown Royal, this shit's the bomb. Wow, okay, I drank that much in one night, and it's a little bottle. It's just a tiny bottle, so don't judge. But I feel great other than that. Actually, that didn't make me feel bad at all. And I drank it straight with ice. I digress. I'm on a diet, and I'm not gonna weigh myself until the second week, but I did weigh myself before I started, and I've got some embarrassing pictures I'll post up on the screen here in a little bit. God, they're horrible, but I gotta be real and be honest about it. So hopefully the pictures that I post after like 60 or 90 days, I think I'll wait 90 days because then I might look a whole lot better. There are abs underneath this pony keg, I swear to God. But anyway, so I started the carnivore diet. And when I weighed myself before I started, I weighed 222 pounds, 0.4. I am 6'1.5", 6'1". If I have my sandals on, I'm a little taller. And let's see, I'm 56 years old. I don't know where that plays, but you know, just so you can kind of gauge age and weight and height. I'll post, so I took measurements of my neck, my shoulders, my chest, my stomach, right along the belly button line, my hips, my arms, my forearms, my thighs, and my calves. I measured all that stuff. And as you know, if you've followed the channel at all, I work out every day, 5 days a week. But the last couple months, I've been working out about 6, sometimes 7 days a week. And I'll use those measurements as kind of like a baseline, because I know there's like I can feel like fat, you know, back here and stuff like that. And there's probably a lot of water weight. I have 17.5-inch arms. So I know there's like water weight inside there. So those might go down. Hopefully some of these measurements go down with them. But I don't want to lose any muscle. And in any case, it's the carnivore diet with fruit. So no carbs, no sugars, no real fibers to speak of. I have gone over here and we cleaned out the pantry. So all I have left is stuff that's basically like minute, less than 1 gram of carb and 1 gram of sugar type extra sauces. Because we can't have cheese and dairy and things like that, eggs, you know, fish, chicken, beef, pork, all that good stuff. So like for lunch today, which is right about now, I'm gonna have, there's 2 cans here, but I'm gonna have 1 can of chicken breast, and I'll mix it in with mayonnaise, a little bit of honey mustard, and I throw in a little bit of pickle just for flavor, and I'll eat that for lunch. And then like for breakfast before I go to the gym, I have a protein shake, and in that I have 1 banana. I throw in some frozen strawberries and some frozen peaches, and the glass is only this big. So let's see, put it next to my head, you can see. So basically, I mean, it's not that big of a glass. I don't know what, maybe 12 ounces or 16 ounces, something like that. And I'll mix it with my protein, whey protein. I throw in some creatine monohydrate and some citrulline malate something, arginine, AKG, and glutamine. So I put the prescribed scoops in there and I mix that all up, and that's my breakfast, because if I go to the gym and I don't have something in my stomach, I will puke all over the place. And then I have water that I take to the gym. I usually put a scoop of, what is that crap? Like Nitro Surge, if you can see that. It's got the BCAAs in it. Working out, man. So I'll have that for breakfast. And then when I come back, I usually have 2 hard-boiled eggs. And then I'll have lunch, chicken breast. And in the afternoon, if I get a little hungry, I will have an avocado with mayonnaise. It's actually pretty good if you haven't tried it. It's like kind of like if you have artichokes. A lot of people will dip their artichokes in like lemon or I don't know. I've used mayonnaise all my life. My mom, that's how it's been ever since. So I always dip mine in mayonnaise. It tastes delicious. But that's it. Carnivore diet. We want fats in our body. We're trying to, it's kind of like ketosis with a keto diet where you're changing the way your body processes food and things that you eat for energy. Like, you know, most of the time we eat all these fucking carbohydrates and sugars and, you know, everybody's trying to kill us. And my motto has always been, and I don't follow it very often and I haven't, but I've tried. If it comes in a box, you shouldn't eat it. Same thing with frozen foods. If it comes in a box, you shouldn't eat it. You know, frozen vegetables and stuff, I would eat a lot of those. But I did a lot of research on YouTube as I deep dive into everything before I do it about vegetables and things like that. You should probably look into that. There's some interesting stuff out there from medical doctors on how there's a lot of carcinogens in vegetables that feed cancer. I'm not a medical doctor. I am not a physical therapist. I am not a dentist, although I've played one on TV. And I am not a nutritionist of any kind. I am just sharing with you my experience and my journey that I'm doing so that you can see results from a real person with nothing to gain. I'm not promoting any products. I'm not selling anything. I'm just sharing what I'm doing and, you know, hopefully get some benefit out of it for myself. You know, screw you guys. I'm the one that wants to lose weight. But if I do, maybe think about trying it. I don't know. It's up to you. So I learned a little trick on YouTube where if you go to, and I'm not going to the butchers and all stuff, although I did go in there and I looked at the price, the prices in there. Holy shit. No. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to Fry's. I'm looking at now, you know, the little paper that used to come in my mailbox that had all the store sales and stuff. I always throw that shit away. I always throw all the fucking junk mail away. Now I'm keeping it because now it has all the sales of the grocery stores and what meats are on sale and stuff like that, because it can get really expensive quick. But one of the tricks is to go early on a Saturday morning to your local Walmart, like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Because what they do is Saturdays and Sundays are the biggest shopping days of the week. So they'll have their specials like Tuesday to Thursday, maybe Friday, just to keep people coming in during the week. But they clear out all that meat from like, I don't know, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know if it's Wednesday's kind of old, but Thursday, Friday for sure. And they discount that and put it on there Saturday morning, because then they start bringing out all the other brand new stuff for the weekend rush. So like I went and got, they're probably 1 inch ribeyes, 2 of them for $9. Hello, I'm doing that. So I went there, not this last Saturday, but the very first Saturday before I started. And I found 4 of those. So I bought all 4 of those. So I've got 8 ribeyes for $40. You know, we bought salmon. It was all on, all of them have these like, you know, these, I don't know if I have any in here, but yeah, there we go. So they'll mark them down. So like this is 2 big old giant top sirloin steaks. $10. $10 for all this meat. This is huge. This is as big as my chest. Come on, camera, go down. Work with me here. Okay, it's not going to cooperate. Anyway, that's a lot of meat for $10. Bacon, you can eat the ass out of bacon, and I will. I always buy these big bags of frozen tenderloins, and I like thighs and chicken legs because they're the browner, real fatty meat, and that's what you're trying to do is put a lot of fat in your diet. Get in there. And these are like the frozen strawberries. It's $10 for a 4-pound bag of frozen strawberries. That's a great deal. And mangoes and, you know, whatever for the morning stuff. Let's see what else. So like I'll make bigger dinners than I need so that I have extra meat for lunch the next day. Let's see, what else would you have for lunch? I like lunch meats and cheese. You know, I just make my own little cheese lunch meat roll up. I make a couple of those and I just eat those, you know, without the bread or tortillas or anything like that. Breakfasts, like on the weekends when you have time to make breakfast. I did steak and eggs. That's pretty good. I say a lot. You notice that? I think that's a sign of unintelligence. Let's see what else. That's about it, really. So all you're doing is just high fat, lots of meat. I know I've lost weight. I'm not going to weigh myself till next week because I'm kind of excited about it. Girlfriend Wendy's on the same diet. She's already lost 4 pounds in her first week. And it takes 2 weeks, so I'm told, on the, you know, the Oracle YouTube, tells me that it takes about 2 weeks for your body to thoroughly convert from a sugar carb intake type of diet to a ketosis type where your body is now processing its own fat for energy. That's why you want to only eat fatty foods, you know, the meats and the not vegetables, sorry, scratch that, no vegetables. But fruits, you can have little fruits, you know, don't go overboard. Like once in a while, like in the afternoon, I'll have a couple of those little plums, right? They're small. That's what I wanted to share. I'm doing this. I started, let's see, it's September 3rd now. So I started a week ago, this Monday. And other than that, got not much going on. I'll update you on my 2-week where I do my weighing in. And then I'll probably update you 2 weeks after that, my 30-day. And then maybe I'll, you know, give you another 60-day and 90-day review of how that's going. But yeah, that's it. I'm kind of excited. Who doesn't like a nice charbroiled ribeye for lunch? The other thing in September, I don't know if you guys follow stocks or anything like that. I'll just throw this little thing in there as an extra tidbit. But September is typically a down month for, I'm going to adjust this little camera here because I'm not centered. Oh, too far, retreat. Okay, there we go. Oh, now I'm on that side. God damn it. Technology doesn't like me. I'm in the center. Okay, I'm in the center box. There you go. September is always a down month. So I am waiting for crypto to take a little dive. On average, Bitcoin drops 7% in the month of September. On average, some months there's 1 month in the last 10 years where it actually went up 3%. There's several months where they're in the teens, and then there's the bulk of it is in the, you know, the 2 to 10% range. So 7% on average. So once that happens, I think I'm going to pick up 6 Bitcoins and just sit on those for a while. I'm hoping it'll drop to 20. It's at 25 and some change right now. So if it drops to 20, then I'll pick up, what would that be? I'll throw 150 at it. So it'll be 6.5 coins, 6 coins, whatever. 220, 221, whatever it takes. You know where that movie's from? Not very many people know where that movie's from. That joke just goes on deaf ears every time. Comment below if you know what it is. Michael Keaton. There, I'll give you a hint. Anyway, and I'm going to pick up some Coinbase. Coinbase is right about 73, 74 right now. So I want to pick up about 1,000 shares of Coinbase. I'm hoping it'll drop to 50. And that's kind of where I want to buy it, at 50. Coinbase is going to explode. Coinbase has Base now, that it's a program language that the people are creating on. It's been out for about 30 days and it's just got tons of traction. So that is going to bring a lot of trading through Coinbase. The other thing is all these ETFs like BlackRock, Vanguard, Kathy Wood's company, I forget the name of it, and several others. They've all applied for ETFs, and a lot of them have followed the BlackRock model, because BlackRock and Coinbase are in bed together. A little BlackRock owns a shit ton of Coinbase, I'm sure. But so they'll run their transactions and their security management, for fraud and all that other crap, through Coinbase. So that means a lot of those ETF acquisitions within the ETF are going to be probably going through Coinbase. That's going to generate a shit ton of money. I mean, we're talking what could possibly be by 2030, you could see a 10 trillion crypto market. We're at about $1 trillion right now. Our highest was in 21. We were at about 3 trillion. But with all these ETFs coming, I see a lot of money pouring into crypto. I see BlackRock forcing regulation through its donations to its congressmen and senators and all these jackwads to push regulation to help push that market up, so that BlackRock is making a ton of money on their fees through their ETFs. Anyway, side note, September's a down market. If you've got money to invest, I would probably wait until about 3 or 4 days before the 19th or 20th. That's when the Fed meets, and they will probably increase interest rates another quarter point, just because of recession, or not recession, but brain dead now. Rates are climbing again. Not rates, but God damn it, you know what I'm trying to say? Say it for me. Speak to me. I can't think. Anyway, 3 or 4 days before like the 19th or 20th is when the FOMC meets. So I'm waiting until then, and then I'm gonna probably just go all in at that point. October, November, December are always high months. September is low because a lot of these fund managers, they like to readjust all their funds and take profits. So they sell a lot of stuff and then they buy into other stuff. So they create another buying frenzy in October, November, December. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I love my diet. It's expensive. It's not really expensive because you spend a lot of money on this other bullshit. Vegetables are not cheap, and boxed foods and all that other crap. I'm just buying meat and a few pieces of fruit. So, and eggs and cheese and coffee creamer. Can't forget coffee creamer. So that's it. Love you guys.